The mountainous topography and climatic conditions of Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral had for centuries compelled inhabitants to develop a society and economy that were indigenous. Its isolated status, harsh weather, and scarcity of livelihood sources have given birth to the trait of resilience contributed to the survival of local communities for such a long time. With the gradual exposure to the outside world, the local communities were introduced to newer lifestyles, economic modes, and means for survival. However, the local communities lacked basic skills and required finances to capitalize emerging opportunities. With the sudden disappearance of traditional governance and opening of Karakoram Highway, society was unaware to interact in a new system and felt an institutional vacuum. It is to fill this institutional void in society and build it on the basis of commonality of interest, His Highness Prince Shah Karim Aga Khan established the Aga Khan Rural Support Program, AKRSP, in 1982.
I first visited the northern areas in 1958, and it was a time when this part of the world was totally isolated from the mainstream of national life in Pakistan. With the opening of the Karakoram Highway, it seemed to me that there was development potential that was possible for this part of Pakistan, but that the thinking that had gone into that potential was at a quasi-industrial level, at a national level. And the nature of this country and of these people is small units of people, totally isolated in one of the most difficult parts of the world. And unless a program was created which enabled them to participate in developing what they thought they needed, and in finding solutions to practical everyday problems, the opening of the north of Pakistan via the highway simply would not have the impact on the number of people it should have.
As compared to other regions of Pakistan, Gilgit-Baltistan was reeling under grinding poverty. Over the years, AKRSP has diversified its operations with local communities, supporting institutional and economic development. This was done through successful penetration to the grassroots levels in the shape of village and women organizations with the initial mandate of promoting culture of savings. Graduating from the first tier of institutions, AKRSP introduced the second tier structures in the shape of Local Support Organization, LSO. In Pakistan, rural support programs, RSP movements have taken inspiration from AKRSP. The successful LSO model of rural support program has not only been adopted at a national level, but also replicated at a regional level of South and Central Asia. Being sensitive to the local needs in the remote areas of GBC, AKRSP introduced pioneering models of land development, community infrastructure, bridges, water channels, and link roads. Other areas of development interventions of AKRSP include renewable energy, natural resource management, market development, gender development, and youth development. Despite the impressive development gains of the last 3 decades, the region is increasingly facing challenges of unemployment and inequitable access to social services, coupled with climate change-originated challenges of relocation, which have put immense pressures on vulnerable households. The shrinking of distances due to technological advancements is changing the society and economy of GBC, resulting in openness of the region to the rest of the world. This is leading to a new set of challenges and opportunities that need to be managed to reap maximum benefits. However, new and emerging local opportunities on the economic, social, and political fronts are bringing along with them bright prospects. AKRSP consciously revitalizes its energies and is realigning its strengths in the context of changing needs of its primary constituencies, the poor, women, youth, and vulnerable groups. placing AKRSP on a facilitator position and dictating its functions on resource mobilization, policy dialogue, capacity development of local support organizations and their linkages with public sector institutions. To remain relevant to the emerging needs of society, AKRSP is engaged with projects related to youth employability and leadership, value chain development, and community physical infrastructure projects under the umbrella of its two core pillars, social and economic pillar. In the age of rapid changes and economic integration under the influence of globalization, it is imperative to invest in those areas that enable local communities to ameliorate their social and economic condition. Only by making the communities socially robust, we can ensure a stable economy, sustainable development, and prosperity for the people of Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral.